Welcome back. So now we're talking about one other very important element, and is the select element. I guess I probably said some videos ago. I was like, I think I remember saying that we have just four to talk about, four left to talk about, and it's like each time I'm always like remembering like, oh, I've not talked about this, I've not talked about this. So I just keep on remembering and remembering. But anyway, that's the essence of this whole thing, to teach you as much as you need to know as a front-end web developer. So we'll be looking next at the select option. Now already, let's just for a recap, we've looked at the text input type set to text, type set to email, type set to password. This is type set to number. This is range, type set to range. And then the next one here, type set to file, type set to URL, type set to, I don't know, to telephone, calendar. I think this is date, type set to date. This is an H3, and then we have type set to checkbox. And I explained to us how to run a checkbox. This is another H3, and then we have our input type set to radio button. And I told us what makes this radio button totally different from every other thing in the form elements. Now we're going to add one again, and that is the select option. So the select option is just like the table option or yeah, just like the table option whereby you first have to call out something. You have to first call out something, then inside of it you nest other values. And just the same way we have for the UL or ordered list, whereby you first spell out a UL tag, open and close, and inside of it you would then nest series of lists according to what you want, actually what you intend. Now HTML, I we're gonna we will have another input element, and this time around, no, sorry, not input, select. This time around, can you see select? Inside the select, I open the tag. Let me save so it can format. I still have a label element here. I call it state of origin. It also comes with a name attribute and an ID attribute. Remember, the for is set to state, so the ID should also be set to state. The name, you can give it state of origin as well, or just state preferably. So now inside the select, if I save it now and we look at nothing, actually nothing, you will not find anything there. I refresh the page. So the only thing we have here is our label text, state of origin. This is what the element looks like, but you can see that it's just nothing until you compulsorily nest your options inside. So inside the select, we're going to have our option, and then for each option there's a value and also there's a text. So let's just have 5 different states. The first option, um, Lagos, the value set to Lagos. We should have, let me do 4 of that more. Option times 4. All right, so this one, let's say Oyo. This we should probably say Enugu. These are states in Nigeria. Anyway, in case you're not from Nigeria, let's have another state here, Kano, and here Plateau State. Now the text of the options will be set as well. Plateau, Kano, Enugu, and here Oyo. So what this simply means is, let me give some spacing so that you don't get confused. This is our new element now. The select option, which of course comes with it, is still attached to a label. This is the label state of origin. The select element, inside of it we have different options. So I can choose to nest all the states in Nigeria, the 36 states. But because of our time, we just do this 5. So the first option, Lagos; second, Oyo; the third option, Enugu; Kano, and Plateau. And if you notice, just like the radio button, it also has the value attribute. The value attribute is set to the text I have here as well. I save and look at how it looks like, or look at what we have from it. Refresh my page. You can see by default it is set to Lagos. That is the first thing I have there. I can actually make the first option not be a state. If I don't want the first option to be a state, I could just have, I like doing this actually personally, something like select, okay, I could just have, okay, select state as my first option. I'm not giving it any value or any ID. Just select state. I save, and then let's refresh. So can you see state of origin? Select state is the first option. If I click on this, it opens more options for me. So I can actually pick Oyo State. And then once I submit my form, let's look at what happens. It's submitting to our fake server. Come on, be fast. All right, submitted. Can you see state set to Oyo? So had quite a whole lot of, I think I told us initially that we have at least 15. Let me see how many we've covered. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. We've actually covered 15 now. So in the next video, there's this particular one I need to talk about, and that is the search input. We've seen 15 already. One of the most important things, in fact, as a matter of fact, on every site you always find the search input. Actually, on every site you click on, you find the search inputs. So the search input is something I'm going to be talking about specially in the next video. See you in the next video.